What's up, Spud Nation? Sitting here with Melissa. So excited. She's got the LFL tryouts coming up this weekend. We're going to get a little tidbit, kind of follow her along, see what's going on, why she wants to do this, all good stuff. Even check her out, warming up, throwing the ball around, catching the ball, doing her thing. But before we get to any of that, you know how we do it. She's signing the Spud. Here we go, Melissa. Put your Herbie Hancock on there.
I'm going to sign his booty.
Right on the booty.
Might be worth something someday.
There you go. Yeah, Spudley. Looking good. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, we love it. All right, we're going to get right to it. LFL, it's a league that's blowing up. It's getting huge. Getting bigger and bigger by the day. Green Bay Chill, an expansion team. They got tryouts coming up, like we said. What made you want to do this? I've known you for a long time now. I know you as the beauty pageant girl, always looking good, not the sporty girl. So this is kind of a weird twist. Let me know. What are you thinking?
Well, just like what you said, anyone that knows me knows that I'm a huge girly girl. This is totally out of my element. However, my life goal has always been an entertainer, and this is just another form of entertainment. I've grown up being a dancer, been in movies and TV, and went to school for broadcasting, and to me this is another form to get out there and perform.
All right.
And and how did I get the idea about this?
Yeah.
My little sister encouraged me to do it because we used to play tag football back in the neighborhood when we were little.
All right, that's nice having family support like that.
Yep.
So you say you've done tag football in the past.
When I was like 6, maybe 10.
So what other sports have you done growing up?
Sports-wise, I did volleyball. Only till high school though. I always played softball. I was a pitcher, I played second base, and so I think that's why, well, I'm trying out to be a quarterback, and I think that's why I have a good arm is because I always played softball.
All right.
And other than that though, the other things I did, which you guys might not consider being sports, but I was cheerleader and a dancer.
Okay.
So I danced for the Green Bay Blizzards, and I was a cheerleader for the Gamblers. So I've been part of the Green Bay local sports teams, and I'm hoping now I can be the quarterback and be the face of the Chill.
Now, how are you preparing yourself? The sports that you played, all well and good. How are you going to handle getting hit out there by those girls?
Well, I am a snowboarder, and I'm a very aggressive snowboarder. I go in the park, I hit the rails, I do the jumps, and coming in that territory also means falling on your ass and hitting yourself hard. I got knocked out and, whatever. So I'm kind of going to channel my inner snowboarder when it comes to that stuff. But other than that, this is very out of my element, and I'm actually a little nervous.
Okay. Well, it's totally understandable to be nervous going into this stuff.
I mean, there's not many girls, I think, that would feel 100% confident and prepared for what we're about to do on Sunday.
Right. And like we've talked about off camera, the LFL used to be just pretty girls going out there, looking good, kind of building the brand. Now, it's pretty girls that can go out there and kick some major butt.
They are really hardcore.
Yes.
People who laugh when they hear them trying out, I don't think I've ever seen a game, because they are badass.
Yeah. Very
intense. Most guys would not even want to be on that field playing with them.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, they might want to be playing with them in other ways, but
there you go.
Not athletically.
From what I hear, there's a lot of trash talk going on out on the field and just a ton of hard hitting. You can imagine girl fights going on all the time throughout a game. It's craziness out there. So, how have you been preparing yourself?
Well, I haven't been preparing in ways that most people would. I don't regularly do hardcore workouts or anything like a lot of the other girls probably do. I've been going on Netflix and downloading different workout videos, like boot camp type videos. My husband and I have been out in the yard practicing football regularly, which you'll probably get to see some footage of that.
Oh yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. He used to play football, and so he's been giving me lots of pointers and tips and what to expect and that sort of thing. And I've just modified my diet and been upping my cardio and running.
All right.
And push-ups.
And push-ups.
Gotta get those arms built up.
And you said you limited Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, I cut back Taco Bell. That wasn't in the LFL diet.
Which is very difficult to do, but I give you a lot of credit to do that. So, what are you expecting this tryout to be like?
Well, I was really kind of a little nervous about what would all entail because no one around here really knows what to expect.
Right.
So I hit up YouTube, found lots of different videos from other teams in the past that had tryouts, and it's going to be intense. They're going to work you to the bone. You're going to be tackling and getting hit and with bags and stuff, which to most girls is all brand new. So it's going to be very interesting. I know I'm going to get my butt kicked, but I'm ready for it.
All right. You're mentally prepared and
maybe.
maybe physically prepared, right?
Yeah.
So, you said you were out throwing the football around in the yard with your husband. How does he feel, or how did he feel when you came to him with this idea? Had to be tough for a husband to handle, right?
Well, honestly, he just laughed at me due to the idea of knowing what type of person I am, that I even wanted to be out playing football, full contact football. However, once he came out and started practicing with me, he realized that I really can't throw the ball, and I can catch too, but I want to be a quarterback. So once he realized that, wow, my wife actually has a little bit of talent, then he decided to start kind of helping me and getting to where I need to be to get out there and do a decent tryout on Sunday.
All right. Now, it sounds like you follow the sport a little bit. You did the YouTube research a little bit. Do you have a role model in the league already?
I do. Crystal Gray, she is the quarterback for the New York Majesty. She is amazing, and she's one of the people who've been playing since the inaugural season. She's been here since the beginning, and she is really awesome. And I hit her up on Twitter. We've been tweeting back and forth. We've been emailing back and forth, and she just gave me her number so I can give her a call and ask any questions that I have this week coming up before tryouts.
Very cool for a already professional to reach out to someone just trying out. That's a really cool thing to do.
Really surprised, and she's the sweetest girl ever, and she's been playing full contact football since she was under the age of 5. So this girl knows her stuff. All
right, well that kind of gives you an insight on what you're walking into, sort of, right? Mm-hmm. That's very nice to have. So let's say everything goes well, goes to plan, you just knock it out at the tryout, and you make the team. How does this change your life?
It's definitely an amazing opportunity for anyone that lives in this area. We don't, as a girl, don't get very opportunities in Green Bay. I mean, the guys, they got the hockey and the football and the bullfrogs and all that type of stuff that they can try and get involved in. But for a girl, we really don't have anything. So, I mean, you'll get to travel. The other teams are in big cities like Miami and Dallas and Vegas, and you get to travel quite a bit. I mean, the girls were just on the cover of Playboy. They're getting hosting jobs. They're getting to go to all these big parties. I mean, it's going to be a whirlwind, and I would be so excited if I got to be part of all that.
Nice. Yeah, all right. That is a huge opportunity.
Yes.
I hope you get in there. Now, once you make the team, probably the guys...
If I make the team.
Hey, be positive. Probably the guys' favorite part about this sport is the nice little uniforms that you girls get to wear. What do you think about those uniforms?
I'm actually excited about it.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else would agree for the girls, but I'm excited about it because not only are you out there being a hardcore athlete, but you still get to be beautiful and still get to be elegant and show off your figure and your form. And I used to do pageants and dancing and stuff like that. And so that would kind of be a combination for me of being the athlete and the beauty queen. So I'm excited about it.
So am I.
I know most guys are. My dad is not, but Craig is excited.
Dad will learn to love it. All right. So you have the LFL tryouts coming up. You are married. What is a typical day in the life of Milissa like? I mean, what do you do as a job before you make this LFL team? What do you do?
Well, I actually started my own clothing line, and it's a children's clothing line, and I design it and I sew it all myself. So my day consists of waking up and sewing, staying home with my pets, being a housewife, and sewing my clothes. And I make everything out of recycled old elements, and I make it into fun new green kids clothing.
All right. What's the name of your company?
It's called Reduds, and it's on redudsclothing.com. You can buy it there, or you can buy it over in Door County at Brilliant Stranger.
All right. Very cool. Any last comments? Anything you want to say, thank anyone, anything like that?
Well, I want to thank you for coming out here and hanging out with me and
for sure.
giving me some exposure. And just good luck to all the girls on Sunday, and whoever does make it, they're going to have an amazing opportunity. I'm hoping I'm one of them, but if not, I'll be out there cheering them on.
Awesome. We're going to be there Sunday checking out all the ladies, seeing how it goes, and you know what? We're going to get exposed to that tryout as much as you are, so
it's going to be exciting.
It'll be an awesome time. Best of luck, Melissa.
Thanks, buddy.
We'll be rooting for you. And you know what, Spud Nation, you check her out. YouTuber, anything you want to do. She's all over the place. That's Melissa. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
Till next time, Spud Nation. We're out.